Story of Arachne begins.
Athena, goddess of wisdom, was a proud and talented young goddess. In times of peace, Athena taught Grecians about the arts. She herself was a skillful weaver and potter and always took pride in her pupils' work, as long as they respected her.
One of Athena's pupils was a maiden whose name was Arachne. She was a poor, simple girl who lived in the country. Arachne wove beautiful fabrics of delicate designs, and people began to comment that surely she had been taught by the goddess of Athena.
She taught you something.
Athena has taught me nothing. I'm better than her. I've learned almost nothing from her. I got this skill from my own hot talent and hard work. Beat that, Athena.
Soon, Athena heard the boastings of Arachne and decided to speak to her.
Athena disguised herself as an old woman and approached Arachne.
You're a fool to think you're one of the gods. You're simply just a human being. Your skill is nowhere beyond gods.
If Athena doesn't like my words, then let her challenge me to a weaving contest.
All of Athena for the weaving challenge!
Where I'm already here.
I will show you that you are nowhere to be compared beyond the gods.
Oh, I will show you that I could be a god.
Only in your dreams, my dear.
Oh, well then I guess I'm in a dream.
Stop. You have no idea how to treat the forest with care.
I do. Let's fan my goddess of wisdom. On we go. To the weaving challenge. I will show you I can weave better than her.
As the contest began, it was clear that the beauty of both Athena and Arachne's weavings were lovely. However, the goddess worked more quickly and skillfully. Arachne's attitude about her work showed that she felt hers was better, but Athena felt it was an insult to the god. This angered Arachne.
Please now, don't embarrass yourself. You might as well just apologize for trying to compare yourself to the gods.
Never will I apologize, because there's no need to apologize. You need to apologize to me.
For what?
For not being as good and saying you're better.
I'm the goddess of Greek, of the people. Nobody compares to my wisdom.
Yeah, well, I think I do.
You do?
Yeah. I know I do.
And the winner is Athena!
Woo! You should never have won. I'm better than you. I know.
I told you you wouldn't win. You would never be powerful enough or smart enough to fit upon the thrones of the Greek gods.
You'll never be the goddess of the arts in my book. You should never be worthy enough to sit at Mount Olympus.
Never will you ever see Mount Olympus in my rule book. You know what?
Almost instantly after being slapped, Arachne felt her head begin to shrink and her fingers growing long, thin legs. Athena had turned Arachne into a spider.
Bang, girl! Since you love to weave so very much, why don't you spin forever?
Now because of Arachne's boastings, all arachnids or spiders have to live in their own web and suffer because, yeah.
Five, 6, 7, 8. My weaving brings all the birds to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours, yeah, right? It's better than yours, I can teach ya, but I have to charge. My weaving brings all the Greeks to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours. And I'm like, it's better than yours, I can teach ya, but I have to charge. What?
We have to
One of Athena's pupils was a maiden whose name was I know, I was about to start.
I started looking at the camera. I was like,
hard work. Okay. You ready, Casey?
Hey!
Are you recording? Okay.
Athena disguised herself as an old. Okay. Athena disguised herself as an old woman and approached Arachne.
You're foolish if you think you're one of the gods. You're simply just a human being. Your skill is nowhere beyond the gods. You're... Ah! Dang it!
Fatality! Owned!
Are you still voting on me?
Yeah.
Stop.
You look kind of scary with 8 eyes.
Ow!
You see the flower go off her butt?
Okay, now stop videoing.
Okay.
It hurts. Really bad.
Let's see if she's getting the tape. Wait.